So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kids Chef Eliana.
All right. So what are you going to make for us tonight, Eliana?
Well, today I'm making shrimp etouffee.
Oh, really? Yum.
Yes. So first I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to set it at 250.
At 250, okay.
So
How much butter are you putting in
I
there?
just put in 2 tablespoons of butter. So now I'm just going to let this butter melt. And this is actually an induction burner, so this cooks really fast. So shrimp etouffee normally takes about 20 minutes on regular flame, but on the induction burner it takes about 10 minutes. So
you must like using that induction burner.
I do.
This is great.
It's pretty new too.
And it's perfect for a 10-minute interview. This is great.
I'm just going to stir it around and just kind of let this go. So I'm going to open my containers. So here I have Trinity, which is bell peppers, onions, and celery. Can you say it? So in New Orleans cooking, we say bell peppers, onions, celery. Can you say that with me?
Bell peppers, onions, celery. I got it right?
Yes, you got that
right.
right. So, and then we have some tomato sauce, your favorite seasoning salt, Creole seasoning. This is actually my Creole seasoning that I've created.
That's your own seasoning?
It is.
What's in it? Is it a secret?
Actually, it's not. It's in my cookbook.
You mean this one right here?
Well, it's in one of my cookbooks.
You have 2 cookbooks?
I do. I have 2.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right here. So, you're only 12 years old. How in the world do you know so much about food?
Well, I actually learned cooking from my family. I have an international family. I have Filipino, Cajun, Honduran, and Cuban, so I'm very mixed. So now
That's got a little bit of everything. That's really great.
I do.
So, I mean, when did you start cooking? How old were you when you were
I actually
first
started
making?
cooking when I was 4 years old. So it's just, stirring things, like stirring the pot and mixing things. So first I have to add my Trinity. And in goes my tomato sauce. So I have 8 ounces or 1 cup of tomato sauce. My favorite seasoning salt. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this. And I'm actually using adobo. And then a teaspoon of Creole seasoning. And then some ginger ale. I have a 1/4 cup of ginger ale.
Ginger oil.
Ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale. Oh.
Ginger ale. Stir that together. Yes.
Is that your secret recipe? I've never heard of putting ginger ale in etouffee.
Well, actually, we normally put sherry in it, but since it's in a kid's cookbook, I use ginger ale.
Oh, that's thinking.
Well, see, it's my Nana's. It's a variation of my Nana's recipe. She uses sherry, but I was like, can't put that in a kid's cookbook, obviously. So then I'm going to chop up some green onions, and just gonna rough chop, and that's good. So I'm just gonna add like 2/3 of this, save the other third. Put this in the pot, and put all this, and then just stir this together. You want to stir it?
Yeah, let me.
You can do that.
Okay.
There's another dance move for you,
Should I
John.
do that? Nice. Stir the pot. Nice. How am I doing here?
You're doing great.
Okay, I'm a little bit new to cooking.
This is perfect. All right.
Do you ever dance when you're cooking, Eliana?
I do.
Of course, yeah. What kind of music do you like to listen to when you're...
I don't know, just all kinds of music. I just shuffle on the playlist. Just whatever comes on. Like when I'm making salsa, I do the salsa.
Nice. Oh, this stuff's really cooking here.
So I'm just gonna see, you can see it's starting to bubble. And so now I'm going to add my heavy cream. Whoops.
Here, let me grab this for you.
Okay, here we go. And then I have, okay, so here's the heavy cream. And the heavy cream is just going to thicken it up a little bit. Nice. So stir this in. So now you get that kind of orangey color with the heavy cream.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
before
The
it was
tomatoes
red,
and the
right.
heavy cream makes this nice.
So that light orange color. And then I have water. So this, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water. Just like that. Add that in. And mix this together. So then I've already pre-made a slurry right here of equal parts cornstarch and water. So 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water. So I put that in here and shook it up. So I'm going to add that in.
Now what is that? Does that kind of thicken it up a little bit?
It does. The cornstarch is going to thicken it up. Stir that in.
So Ileana, when you're older and you reach an adult age, are you going to still go by Kid Chef Ileana?
I don't think so.
You're going to be Chef Ileana? You've heard of Kid Rock, huh? He was young and he was Kid Rock, and now he's my age and he's still Kid
No,
Rock.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, good, good.
I'll just be Chef Eliana.
I like it.
Just that.
How do you know when it's ready?
I just kind of know. It's
You just
gonna,
kind of know. Okay.
Well, just about 2 to 4 minutes for this, but that seems good enough. And I'm gonna add the shrimp.
Oh, I love shrimp.
Then we're using Louisiana shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we have the shrimp going in. In goes the shrimp.
Okay.
Stir that in, and shrimp cooks very fast. And plus, we're using the induction burner, so it's going to be even faster. So about like 2 minutes to 3 minutes to cook this. So I'm just going to let that sit in there. Perfect. Just let that sit.
So what are the kinds of things you got going on besides publishing cookbooks and cooking and going to school and?
Well, I mean, I have the cookbooks and all that, and then I actually have a weekly radio show. That's on
You have your own radio
I
show.
do.
That is really cool. What day of the week is that? How can people tune in?
Well, it airs on, new episodes air on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central on the Voice America Network, but they're actually all archived, so you can listen to them anytime, and they have an app that you can listen to it on, and then it's on iTunes and all that.
Voice America.
Yes.
So what do you want to do one day? You want to have like your own restaurant, or you?
I don't think I want to go the restaurant way. I've had quite a few chef friends. They're like, don't do the restaurant thing, and they keep opening
That's good
up
advice.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the restaurant. Don't do the restaurant thing.
Don't do the restaurant thing.
Right. But I want to kind of like the Rachel Ray route. I want to go to CIA, which is the Culinary Institute of America, and I want to go to the one in Hyde Park, New York.
Cool.
So that's where I want to go for college and graduate there, and then have my own TV show.
But you just published this one. This is the one
one's
that's hitting the
fairly new,
bookshelves
couple
right
of
now,
months.
huh?
Yes.
Cool Kids Cook.
Yes.
Now,
Louisiana.
is this recipe in here?
This recipe is in the cookbook.
Oh, okay, because there's a lot of steps here, so they can get your cookbook and then they can.
Yes. And what else I was going to say? Oh, so the TV show, Line of Spices, Line of Cookware. Oh, Line of Cookware for kids.
A line of cookware for kids.
Yes, have these big pots and they're heavy and everything's really big. And
So things that are lighter and easier to handle for young
smaller,
people.
a little lighter.
That's a
really
very
what I
cool
wanna do.
idea.
Stir this.
I'm getting hungry, Eliana.
I know, it's really good. Okay, so this looks done. You can see that it's kind of that pink color, and it was like gray before, so that's perfect.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take my little spoon and let's see.
Should I
Let's see.
hold?
Okay,
Girl.
that's good.
Yeah.
So I'll put one here, and maybe another. Okay, this is the beauty plate. This is the one that you get.
Oh, thank you, Eliana. That is a nice looking plate.
The one with the refuge on.
A little more sauce.
Okay. All
right.
right. So what I'm going to do
And
is
I'm gonna garnish it. This is what I saved this for.
pass these out to the pan.
Well, there's already a little more, but I'm gonna add some fresh ones to the
Oh,
top.
this looks beautiful. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
So,
The hardest working band in New Orleans. Here you go.
there you go. All right.
There y'all.
And then
Right.
for you,
Okay.
stuff with
This
cream.
looks good. Smells good. I'm a real picky eater, so I'm going to give you my honest feedback
Okay.
here, okay?
All right.
This is really good, Eliana.
Thank you.
This is really good. Isn't this good, guys? Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was really a lot of fun to meet you. And check out our book. It's Cool Kids Book. And your show's on Voice America. Let's hear it again for Kid Chef Eliana. Thank you so much.